All right.
Hi, everyone.
Me too. All right. We're going to get started, and then that way, at least this will be recorded, so that way people can watch it later.
Perfect. Well, hello, everyone. My name is Marty. I'm the affiliates manager for Amy Howard at Home. I'm so excited to be here today. I am coming in to help train, mentor you guys, and I'm so excited to be doing that. A little background about me. I am from Florida originally, and that's actually where I'm quarantining right now in the Sunshine State. But I live in Nashville full time, and I love living in Nashville. I love living in Tennessee. It's just a great place to be. I've lived there for about 4 years now. And my most recent position, I was working in the country music industry, helping artists build their brands, from artists who just put out their very first song to artists who have multiple number one hits. So building up their social media, coming up with creative ideas for them, building up their email list, and doing marketing for them. So I'm very excited to be here with you guys. We're pouring a lot into you guys and into this program, and we're very excited. I'm here for any questions that you have. We're really wanting to create a great community in the Amy Howard at Home Partners Facebook page. So I'll be posting in there a lot for you guys. Any questions you have, I am excited to answer. And I will turn it over to Amy for a little bit of background.
All right, guys, good morning. My name's Amy Howard, and I am really excited about this partner program that we're putting together, because if you don't know already that the way to go, the way to grow, the way to have a business, a creative business, is online. We've been working now for many years with our online business with Amy Howard at Home. I understand the value of imagery, of blogs, of videos. And so what we're wanting to do is to be able to take our brand, Amy Howard at Home, and to help you grow your brand in partnering with us. So we have a lot of beautiful collateral material that you can see here that are all the different ways to be able to use the products here at Amy Howard at Home. And so these are just a few projects that we have. And just to let you know, we actually put thank you notes in every one of our e-commerce orders. So when you are online and you're showing this, you're showing people how to use the product, we put great care in the experience that that person is going to have when they get that box. We're actually going over to black printed boxes and black and white Amy Howard tape that goes on it, because I know what it's like to get a beautiful box in the mail. This is actually the front part of the card that we say thank you for shopping with us and for using one of our affiliates and being a part of Amy Howard at Home. So the next slide is, I'm going to go through really quickly about the DIY industry, why it's going to be important that you want to be able to do part of this. You may not be aware. Maybe you are in the, maybe you're more in the DIY design business. Maybe you're more in crafting and you're like, well, I really haven't gotten into furniture. You want to be part of the DIY revolution that's going on with furniture and kitchen cabinets and bathroom vanities. If you're not part of our Amy Howard at Home before and after group, please join it. It's a closed Facebook group of a rapidly growing amount of people. We're turning the corner to about 8,000 very, very active users on the Amy Howard at Home before and after. And a lot of that is because we throw away 12 million tons of furniture annually just in the United States alone. And so this whole process that we're wanting to go through about rescuing and restoring furniture, they're American pieces that maybe have some nicks and things wrong with them, but we're like, don't throw it away. If you want to go green, save a chair. So the DIY industry is actually growing globally. Now, here's a couple of tips that I'm just going to share with you. We are in the process, as we move back into our logistics, we are setting up with DHL to where we will be shipping globally through a $6 shipping cost internationally. So not only can you grow your viewership just in your area, you can be growing it to where you have followers in the UK, in Australia, in France, in Mexico, in Nicaragua. Because when we do these Facebook Lives, when we do post on Pinterest or Facebook, guess what? There are people watching from all over the world. So when you think about this, don't think about just growing an audience of 10 people. You can grow an audience of thousands. And I use this analogy. I have had brick and mortar stores before. I've had 5 brick and mortar stores. I've opened an antique mall. I've had 23 national wholesale showrooms across the country. So I know and understand retail and wholesale inside and out. And there is no way that you could ever have thousands of people visit your store daily. But guess what? When you are building an online business, they can and they will. So Marty's going to be taking you through this whole process, a whole series of trainings and workshops that is going to show you how to do that. But I wanted to just tell you that because you can be growing an international brand of people that are following you by you teaching them. They do say that between 2016 and 2018, which we've already surpassed that, but there was a study done of DIY trends that it was all around social experiences. 2020, we are now in online social experiences. You have an opportunity, not from the brick and mortar anymore, but that you are going to create an online experience through teaching. We're going to be putting together workshops that will have kits that you'll be able to show them how to paint a piece of furniture, have the kit there with you, and then they're going to buy the link and turn around and paint it along with you. All right, so the next slide goes over a little bit more about the billions of dollars that are being spent. This year, they're saying that in 2020, we're looking at over, I think I want to say it's $980 billion that are, I mean, guys, that's hard to get my head around, that are all DIY. Now, I do believe that HGTV, shows like that have had a real reason for why people are wanting to do things themselves. There's definitely a steady rise of a DIY culture. We believe that COVID, as terrible as it is, but that it has allowed us to have a reset button. There is an opportunity for reset, for doing and living more simply. The chaos and the craziness that our lives have been, and where the kids are eating French fries in the back of the car as we're driving to soccer practice, to go to another one. I believe that a lot of people have said, you know, I'm getting off the crazy carousel. And I'm going to be living in a more simply, more intentional life. Not only is that great for you building a business as a partnership with Amy Howard at Home, but also showing people how to craft a beautiful life, how in their homes they can have a more beautiful home and they do not have to spend a fortune. So with this steady rise of DIY culture, Amy Howard at Home is coming right along beside them. We're to show them with the products how to do it. So there's a widespread availability for easy to use products now, for repairing, for crafts, for decorating, for everything. And because that there is an increasing number of products like social media, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, these are all designed especially for do-it-yourself education and sharing. That's why it has never been a better time for you to build a business and grow online. All right. So you want to just think about who is your customer. And I don't want to go into this too much because Marty's going to cover it in the social part. But as far as an Amy Howard, who is our customer, we know that it's a female. She's between the ages of 32 and 65. She loves DIY. She loves cottage industry. She has a passion. Guess what? About 20% of the people that actually are using Amy Howard at Home products, they are building a business. They're rescuing furniture. They're seeing it. They can turn around, sell it, pay for others. You know, I go a lot more into the spokes of a wheel. There's 7 revenue streams. We're not going to do that today, but it's never been more profitable and it's never been easier. Also, there are other industry accounts with existing businesses that you can be a part of. So if you are looking for something like you want a better work-life balance, that if you love interior design and blogs, if you want to be able to enjoy the bragging rights of doing something creative and having a community of people like you, if you love going to antique shops, if you love going to estate sales and flea markets, if you love shopping on the side of the road, guess what, guys? You're already there. Let's take your passions, let's take your love of this, and now let's hone it in such a way that you can start building a business from it. So I'm going to go through the products really quickly. One Step Paint, of course, it's the easiest and the fastest way to cover almost any surface. Our One Step Paint is certifiable green. It is chalk-based, meaning it has calcium carbonate in it. It is one step, not one coat, but with our new improved formula, I'm going to tell you guys, it took me 2 years to come up with this formula, testing and testing and testing again. The new formula Flow Out is unbeatable. To be able to create a product like this that is still certifiable green, that has no VOCs, which is a volatile chemical compound that one of our leading competitors, I'm just going to let you know, I'm not going to mention the name on here, has methanol in it. Methanol is in gasoline. You do not want to put paint on a baby bed or in a child's room that has methanol because it continually emits toxins in the air. You do not want to have that in your home. There are so many products out there that have formaldehyde in it that are, they're cancer-causing chemicals that we bring in our home. I don't want you rescuing and restoring a piece of furniture and putting a product on it that's going to cause you health concerns. So we are very proud in the fact that this is certifiable green. It has no VOCs. It has 100 curated colors with a lot of options. We included essential oils. So when you are painting, if you're on the before and after group, you'll see it's a delightful experience. Who ever thought about using a paint product that coats as a delightful experience? This is something that you can post about and share about when you are doing your Facebook Lives or your Instagram post. You want to tell them, we are the only paint. Guys, we're the only chalk-based paint, DIY paint, that has essential oils in it. It's expensive to add those, but it was important for me to be able to have a great experience. Also, with the One Step Paint, it has better flow out, better consistency, and better coverage now with this new improved formula. So here's just a before and after of a cocktail table that shows you as easy as cleaning, painting, and then following up if you want to seal it. A lot of people wonder, well, what's the difference between you and another paint? You don't have to seal our paint either. It's self-leveling and it's self-sealing if you want a beautiful matte finish. All right, so one of the next products we have is our Toscana Milk Paint. Those of you who know me know that I love milk paint. Our Toscana Milk Paint really sets us apart from other milk paint companies because we ship our milk paint pigments, which is the color, from Provence. I did a stint working in a bodega in Florence, Italy. And with my art history background, as well as working for over 30 years refinishing furniture, I'm proud of the fact that we develop all these products ourselves. We have a chemist on staff. So I am obsessed with creating products that are safe and easy to use, but that give you the most beautiful outcome. So that's why if you're interested in creating beautiful old world appeal, you will love working with the Toscana Milk Paint. I will tell you too, I teach a course ongoing. We introduce it 4 times a year, and it's called the Old World Finishing Course. I mentor that group every other week, and they are like me. They are milk paint enthusiasts. Once you start using milk paint and you see what it can do, you never go back. All right, so the next slide is our lacquer. Our lacquers come in next week. We have been in a conundrum. COVID has made it to where our lacquers have not been here because we have to use a special manufacturer to create the aerosols. And guess what? They've been creating Lysol for millions and millions and millions of cans of Lysol. So it has taken me months to get our lacquer, and our Belgian blue and our white lacquer will be in here next week. And I cannot tell you how thrilled I am. This is a true nitrocellulose lacquer. If you Google lacquer, guess what? We're the first one to show up. And part of the reason why we want to be able to have a lot of different products, we're not a chalk paint line. Because I'm an interior designer, I want different finishes all over my house. A lot of you may not know, but I was the furniture designer for F. Schumacher for over 20 years. And we partnered with Robert Allen Beacon Hill for over 19 years that we manufactured furniture and sold throughout their showrooms. So my history in furniture design, I needed a variety of finishes, because like a mid-century modern or a campaign chest, like this you see in the image, it needs lacquer, it needs a high gloss finish. This is not a spray paint. This is a true nitrocellulose lacquer. So they meld together. They will create a beautiful high sheen, factory looking finish on a lamp, on a piece of furniture, on a lot of different accessories that you can use. And color is bigger more than ever now. All right, so I think there's probably one more slide. Clean slate. Guys, you know, when we talk about products, as we were making the chalk paints, we're introducing that, you know, many years ago with Amy Howard at Home, after making furniture all these years, we realized that there are a lot of people rescuing and restoring furniture, and they would clean it with TSP, which is a greasy, oily residue that's left, which we call a surfactant. They were cleaning them with vinegar. They would clean it with paint thinner. Those products do not remove the wax that's left on a piece. And so whether there's a wax buildup from Pledge, if there's a wax buildup from liquid gold, if there's a wax buildup from wax itself on that piece, nothing is going to really adhere to that piece permanently and well unless you get the wax off. Clean Slate is a proprietary product that we developed just for furniture refinishers. And I'm just going to tell you, we sell a ton of this product. But it's great for you because it adds to your sales, and the fact that you've got to have them clean it, then paint it, and then seal it if they want to.
One more, I think, waxes.
All right, so our waxes truly are something that really allows you to be able to take your finishing to the next level. We develop all of our waxes. I don't go to a wax company and say, would you just put a sticker with my name on it? We're developers of this product. We have spent our life redoing, refinishing furniture. And so that's why Jean and I spend the time and the effort to do these Finish Fridays, to do different videos. As goofy as Jean Howard can be sometimes on them, it lets you know and see that, quite frankly, guys, we know our stuff. We want to pour into you. We want you to have successful projects. And now, even more than ever, we want to partner with you for you to use your audience, for you to use your influences, to be able to use a product that you know we stand behind, that we love, that we are passionate about, supporting you in being able to do this. So we have cerusing waxes and liming waxes and dark wax, light wax, beeswax, squeezable wax. We show you how to be able to create all kinds of waxes using the one-step paint that can go in the beeswax and create different colors. So the versatility is crazy. So it allows you to be more creative, and that's part of your viewership. Your followers want versatility, and we want you to train and educate their connoisseurship level. So as I pour into you, you pour into your audience, and we help you grow that.
Okay, thank you, Amy. I'm gonna go on into how to build your brand online. I'm very excited to talk to you guys about this today. And I will be posting a lot in the Amy Howard at Home Partners Facebook group about this and about some of the upcoming lessons. All right, let me move my little thing over here. Okay, so when you are starting your brand, you're gonna start with branding yourself. You're gonna set your intention. What does your brand consist of? Who are you wanting to target? So we talked a little bit about targeting, but we know that your brand consists of Amy Howard at Home. You're targeting DIYers, painters, people who are wanting to refinish furniture, but maybe you have other elements of your brand as well. And this will evolve. Your brand will evolve over time as you learn more about your audience, or maybe as you have different interests and as your brand grows. Then you're gonna go and name your brand. Create a name for your brand. Will it be your own name, something fun that you come up with? Whatever you want, you decide. And you want to keep your name consistent when you're setting up your social profiles. Keep your name consistent across all of your social profiles so that people can find you. If someone is a fan of yours on Facebook and then they're on their Instagram and they want to go to your Instagram page, you want to make sure that they can type in your name, the name of your brand, and easily find you so you can build up your followers on both platforms. Then it's time to set up your social accounts. We recommend starting with a Facebook page, Instagram, YouTube, and an email list. Pinterest and a blogger website are great as well. For your email list, we love using Klaviyo. It's a great platform that holds all of your contacts, and you can create great emails to send out to your customers. Use a photo of yourself, create a logo, or maybe use a photo of one of your pieces across all of your social profiles, but you want to make sure you have a photo there. Fill out your bios. On all of your social platforms, there's going to be a bio. You want to make sure you have that all set up so that people know what your profile is all about. Keep your bio concise, informative, and reflective of your brand. When people visit your page, you want them to read your bio and know what type of content they should expect from you. Pull people in with your bio and describe what your brand is all about. And then it's time to get posting, which leads us into content. Content is key. In real estate, they say location, location, location. On socials, we say content, content, content. It is so important to keep a steady flow of content to keep your audience engaged. It could be photos, videos, or fun graphics like you see here. Photos, capture photos throughout your projects. Maybe focus on a specific part of a project if you're refinishing a piece. Maybe take before and after photos and post those. Take just photos of products and post those online. Videos. Take videos of you doing the project. Take videos of you teaching mini lessons. Take videos of you talking about your favorite products or something that you recently learned. Quick tip videos, and then of course Facebook Lives are great as well. And if you don't have time to take a new photo or you just can't decide what to do, maybe try posting a fun graphic like you can see here, a quote or something that you come up with, even mini tips or about refinishing furniture, about one of the products. Go ahead, make a graphic and post that. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about cross-posting. Cross-posting is when you post a photo to all of your social profiles. So say you just posted a great photo on Facebook, go ahead and post that on Instagram as well. That way you're giving your audiences content. Maybe they don't follow you on Instagram, so then they're going to see it on Facebook or vice versa. And you could change it up a little if you need to, but you really shouldn't have to, and make sure you include your link, your affiliate link. It's good to cross-post just so that your audience gets content from you from all of your profiles. Posting consistently helps you stay in the algorithm on social platforms so that your followers will see your posts. What is an algorithm? To put it simply, a social media algorithm is a set of rules within the social platform used to rank, filter, and organize the content for users within certain social media platforms. I know that's kind of crazy, but let me explain it a little bit simpler. Do you ever go on Facebook and the first thing that you see is your best friend's post or your really close family member? That's all the algorithm doing its job, and it's because you likely like a lot of their content, comment on a lot of your content, so then Facebook and Instagram, they know that's what you want to see. All right, so you're posting, you have tons of content, now you want to get organized and stay organized. So start by creating a content calendar to keep yourself organized. This could be something using Google Calendar. This could be a physical calendar that you write in what you're going to do. This way you can plan out your content, Know when you need more photos, know what projects you're going to be working on and what kind of videos you're going to take using that when you're sending out an email. You want to keep track of all of that so you can prepare. Store your photos and videos in a place where you remember. Keep track of your photos and videos. You don't want to lose them. If you took a great video and then it gets lost up in your photos on your phone, you don't want to do that. You want to use it, so you want to keep it in a folder somewhere where you can know that it's there and you can go and grab it to post. So you're posting, you're organized. Now you want to go into outreach. Let your family and friends know what you're up to. Share your new profiles on your personal pages with your friends and family. This will help grow up your numbers initially and may get you a few customers as well. Reach out to your friends personally and ask them if they want to do a Facebook Live with you, or if they have a piece of furniture that you want that you can refinish for them for a video. Ask them to personally attend your workshops. Use your personal network to grow your business. Be creative. Just like in your projects, you want to be creative online. Do projects that excite you. Run a giveaway. Go live on Facebook. Go live on Instagram. Come up with a weekly series to keep people excited for what's to come. We're going to be going a little bit deeper into giveaways and going live in future videos. And if you guys have any questions about any of those, I'm happy to answer them. Next, engage your audience. One of my favorite ways to engage audiences on socials is using CTAs. CTAs are calls to action, which are prompts used on social media to have your audience take a particular action. So those actions are likely commenting and liking on social posts. So give your followers an action in your post so that they comment and engage with you. These can be questions like, what color are you going to purchase? Comment what your favorite tool is. Comments and likes are good for the algorithm and keep you in your followers' feeds. If your followers are liking and commenting, they will see your posts when they log back onto Facebook. Talk to your followers. If people are commenting on your posts, asking you questions, or just saying that they love what you're doing, go ahead and comment back to them. This creates a bond. This lets them know that you're a resource that they can go to, and this will have them coming back to your page to purchase your products and grow your business. And finally, ask questions. When you're doing a Facebook Live, ask people questions while you're doing the live so that they comment. And if your Facebook Live is getting a lot of comments, it's likely going to be the first thing that people see when they log onto Facebook. All right, so I'm going to have action steps for you guys every week. And for these, I'll post a graphic of what to do today, what to do tomorrow, what to do this week in the Partners Facebook group so that we can talk about it. If you guys have any questions, I'll be there to answer. So then we can go through each action step every day and talk about what you did, how you were creative, how you used a call to action. So these are your action steps for this week. First, set up your social accounts and set your intention. Set up your social accounts with your new brand, photos, bio. If you already have social accounts, go back, evaluate your current branding. Maybe you want to change something up. Maybe you learned something today. Maybe you have a new idea. Go ahead, update those this week. Take some new photos of past projects or of your current project and post them using your link. So post a photo using your link. Post on your personal pages this week and let your friends and family know what you're up to. Create your content calendar. We'll be going deeper into content calendars next week, but get started. Think of what would work best for you, how you could stay organized. Come up with a weekly series this week. I'm very excited to see what you guys come up for this. I think the weekly series are really fun, and it's a consistent content that you have that you know that you're going to do on one day of every week. Amy does Finish Fridays. What would you like to do? This doesn't always have to be videos, doesn't always have to be lives. It can be photos, but videos and lives are great, of course. And last this week, use a CTA call to action in one of your posts this week. I'm excited to see these as well. This is a great way to be creative on socials and to get your audience engaged. So ask a question to your followers. Are you going to try this product? What projects do you have coming up? And engage with them, comment back with them. Maybe you say something like, comment below if you're excited for my upcoming Facebook Live. So I'll go ahead and I'll post that graphic in the Partners Facebook group. I'm so excited to talk to you guys about all of that. If you have any questions, feel free to post in the Partners group and I will be engaging with you guys in there. We're going to be posting consistently in there and helping you guys grow your businesses. Let me move over here. All right.
Great job, Marty. Great job. This is going to be an exciting journey.
It is. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what everyone does with all of this, and let's get these action steps in motion.
All right, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you.